Are we live?
We are live.
We are live. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday, day 4 of a Create a Successful Membership Site Challenge around your passion.
Welcome back.
We're glad you're with us. Today, we're going to have Bridget lay some building on us. It's finally time. You anticipated it yesterday, a little preview about the resources below, which I'm sure she'll mention when she starts. But today, Bridget is going to actually build some stuff, show you some different ways you can use like a one area membership site or several areas, how to put it all together. So we're all looking forward to that. Glad you're here again. If you haven't already, grab that workbook under the video under resources and pull that up so you can follow along. So let's do it. I'm just going to turn it over to Bridget and take it away.
Thank you, guys. I'm super excited about today because not only do I love Builderall, but Builderall makes something that sounds like a complicated task so simple. So before I even get started, let me go ahead and move this out of the way here. Let me pull up my screen because I want to show you. I've actually outlined, let me share first. Okay, so this is actually our e-learning that you're in right now. If you look underneath this training video, you'll see the course workbook. If you click this button, you will open up the workbook here. Okay, so this is for this entire challenge. So we are on day 4. So if you scroll down to day 4, oh, let me find day 4. Lots of pages, so much awesome info. You will get to day 4 and you will see that I literally walk you through step by step and tell you what each page is for and all of that, so you can follow along. If you want to print it out, all you have to do is just click here. Let's see, you can download doing that, or you can click here to print it out. And if you don't want the colored pages to use up all your ink, you can actually just choose at that point to print black and white. Okay, so I just wanted to let everybody know, because sometimes, you know, people go to the groups and they're kind of confused about how to do that. Okay, so what we're going to talk about right now is the one membership area. This is the simplest membership website to create because there's only one page that we're locking down. Okay, so what I want to show you is all of the pages inside the one membership area. So I'm actually building this in the funnel builder that we have in Builderall. Okay, so the very first page inside your membership area is going to be your lead magnet. Okay, so we want to give them something free to get them to opt in so that we can offer them whatever it is we want to offer here. Okay, and then we're going to deliver it in the membership area. So what you need to have, and if you're following along in the workbook, what you need to have is a lead magnet with an email form on the lead magnet. Okay, it's really important because you need them to log in to your membership area. And I'm going to walk you through this funnel and everything. So if you're already feeling overwhelmed, don't feel overwhelmed. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. So we need to have a form there, and you can easily, inside the funnel builder, you can create your list, or you can choose one of the lists you already have created. So super simple. We also need to have an email confirmation page because we want a double opt-in to make sure that we have a very secure list. Okay, it's better to have 100 confirmed emails than 10,000 unconfirmed emails. Okay, because these people who confirm and take the extra step to confirm, they are a good list. Okay, they're a good lead. They really are interested in what you have to offer. So after they've confirmed their email, we're going to go to the offer page where we are going to deliver our lead magnet, but we're also going to offer them something relevant to so for example, let's say that I wanted to sell a kitchen mixer or something like that. Maybe my lead magnet is 500 recipes that you can, cook using just a mixer or whatever. So you get the point. That was a really crazy example, but you get the point. So on this page, we need to have a checkout system. Okay, they need to have a way of actually purchasing the item. So again, super cool. Inside the funnel builder, you can actually create your product here. Okay, so I've already created it. And again, I show you what it looks like in the workbook. So if you're following along, you'll see. And then, of course, we have the membership area. So why do you need to have this membership page? Because once they purchase this and they go to this membership area, we only want the people who actually purchased it to get access, okay? Using a kitchen mixer to deliver in a membership area was a really silly example because you can't deliver that, but maybe it was a coupon or something, whatever, you get the point, okay? So, so we want to lock down this page. We only want the people who purchase to be able to retrieve that, okay? So they're actually creating their membership here on the lead magnet page. All right. So once you have this set up, you're just going to click generate site. Okay. Now I've already done this. So once you click generate site, you'll go to something that looks like this. All right. So we talked about the pages already. Now that we're inside the membership area website that we created, we actually need to create and configure the membership area, okay? So the first thing you want to do is click create membership area. When you do that, you'll come to this form right here. Since I've already created it, we'll just go down here and I'll show you. When I'm creating a membership area or any sales funnel that has a lot of moving pieces, I love when I'm first building to label it what it is. Okay, now I could say, you know, the membership area for, you know, if I'm delivering a course or whatever product it is, but in this initial phase, I like to know that this is membership area 1. And what do I want membership area 1 to do? I want it to release upon payment. Okay, so the only people that would get access to this membership page are the ones who have paid. Okay, so I'm telling the membership area who gets access. Here I'm choosing, do I want them to authenticate their membership via token, logging in, or both? I typically choose login, it's the easiest. And then here you want to choose which pages do you want this membership area to lock down. You can choose several pages or you can choose just one page. And since we only have one membership area in this funnel, we're only going to choose this page here, okay? So when you get to this area here to choose the main page, now since we only have one membership area, we're going to choose actually the membership page. That's the only page that we have the that we're locking down. Okay, that's the only page that we have in our membership areas. So here you can choose if you want to release an e-learning, and if you want to add them to a different mailing list, you could choose that here. But this is a very, very simple membership area. They're just going to one page, one account creation, but we do need to create the product, okay? So we're gonna click in Super Checkout now because we need to make sure that our product's configured. If this is the first time you've ever been in Super Checkout, you'll have to enter your business details before you get access to your products. But you will go here and it will actually pull in the product that we created inside the funnel builder, okay? After you have entered your business details. So again, when I create the product, just to keep it simple in my mind while I'm building, I want to call it Membership Area 1 product because that just makes it really simple. And again, you'll understand why I label it this way when we talk about the little bit, I don't want to say difficult, but a little bit more advanced funnel that we're going to show in just a second. So let's go ahead and click here to edit. So when you do, you know, we have so much training on the Super Checkout. I don't want to spend a lot of time in here, but just to give you a brief overview, you're going to put your, you know, the image of your product. You're going to put the name of your product, choose your language. You want to add some details here about your product. You can choose the type and then the category. We're going to click next. You want to choose your payment gateway here. If you don't have one selected already, you can just click here and choose any of these that we have available and get those set up. The directions are super simple. You want to choose your currency. You want to choose whether you want refunds, whether you want to choose a single payment or subscription or auction. You can add additional taxes. If you want any coupons here, you can choose that. I like to create a coupon called test so that I can just go through and just add the promo code and it makes it, you know, free. But you could create a test Stripe account or PayPal and test that way as well. If you live in the European nations, you want to enable these if you have to. I'm in the United States, so I really don't ever use those. You want to click next. And you can create an affiliate program for this product if you want to, but we're going to click next for this example. And then you want to choose the checkout and the design that you want for your product. Okay, I'm just going to keep it the 3-step checkout here. And then you can enable a custom footer or use a custom thank you URL. But the important part is you want your thank you page to be the page that they're going to go to get their free product, okay? And then the page that you're selling this on is going to be the offer page plus the delivery of the lead magnet, okay? And I'm actually going to show you these pages in just a second. So once you have these set up, you're going to click next. And then you can configure your mailing boss here, your thank you email settings. And if you want to use an abandoned cart message, you can click there. We're going to click next. And we actually, now you see, this is the important part, okay? All of the product creation, no matter what you're doing, is relatively the same up to this point. But when you're working with a membership area that you want to release upon payment, this is the important part, okay? So we need to tell Super Checkout what we want it to do with that membership area when someone has made a purchase. So we want it to release the membership area here, okay? Now we only have one, but when I show you the multiple, you'll understand why it's really important to set a membership area to release with a specific product in the checkout, okay? You can also select this option here if you want to give unlimited access with no expiration. I do, so I'm gonna click next. And then you can also use external scripts. You can enable the social proof or webhooks, or here's where you can release any of the e-learnings. We'll go ahead and click next, or not release, where you can actually have it create a registration. So once you get all of this created, you can just accept the terms. Of course, after you've read them and agreed to all the terms, you can accept the terms. Okay, so now we've configured our product to release upon payment. Now let's actually, once you do any kind of edits on this site here, you always want to republish, so don't forget that. And as we walk through these pages, so here's the opt-in page. There is something important you need to know when you're creating a membership area. You always want to give them access to the thank you page or to the membership area so they can log in and get their free thing, okay? So this is just a typical opt-in page. Once they opt in, they're going to go to this page here where it will say, you know, go to confirm your email because we want to double opt-in. Then you're going to go to the first offer. And you'll see here, they can make this purchase here, or they can just download the lead magnet, okay? So that's the only choice that they have there. Here, they either purchase or they just get their lead magnet. I personally like to choose the buttons, but if you like the embed, you can have these two options as well, okay? So that's basically the gist of a one membership area funnel, all right? So let's talk about now a more advanced funnel. So let's go back to the funnel builder. I'm going to get a drink of water. And we will look at the blueprint as soon as it comes up here. We will look at the blueprint of the 4 membership area funnel. Okay, now you'll see why organization is so important. All right, so let me minimize this. A lot more pages, a lot of steps, okay? So on the, this one has 4 membership areas, but anytime you have multiple, you know, you really need to build it out. A lot of moving parts, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're getting all of the pieces put together and having the ability to create the blueprint first and then create the funnel is what makes Builderall absolutely stand out. And I don't want to say stand out among the competition. It literally creates no competition for us because Builderall is the only company in the whole world that has the ability to map out the blueprint and then actually click a button to create the website. So to get started with the 4 membership area, okay, we're going to have a lead magnet. The lead magnet's going to be just the same. I mean, you know, it could be different or whatever, but same process. So we need a lead magnet. We need a form to send to the email list, okay, or to create their membership, because they're actually creating a membership on this first page. And what happens here, we're going to determine through the process what they get access to here, okay? So they're actually creating a membership, one membership account, and then we will determine upon their actions what they will get access to, okay? So we have a lead magnet, we have an email form. They're going to confirm their email. They're going to go to the one-time offer page, okay? So that would be like the same as the sales page where in the last funnel, we delivered the lead magnet. But with this, we're actually going to give them a no thank you button. So we're offering them something. They can click here to purchase. If they decide to purchase, we're going to send them to the upsell. If they decide to not purchase, they're going to go directly to the thank you page, okay? So the reason that we need membership areas or restricted areas, because they're the same thing, is because we're actually going to put buttons on the thank you page for all the products. But we need to make sure that only the people who purchase those specific products are going to get access on this page. So that's why we have to lock them down. Okay, so they're going to purchase this front end offer, and then they're going to go through the checkout. When they go through the checkout, they're going to go to the upsell page. Okay, so we're going to upsell them something if they've already made a purchase. If they decide to purchase the upsell item, they're going to go to the thank you page. If they say no thank you to the upsell page or the upsell item, we're going to send them to a downsell page. So it would basically be like, maybe this is an item that is $7. Maybe this one is, you know, $97, and maybe this one is $47. Okay, so you obviously want the downsell to be less expensive than the upsell to hopefully convert them. So if they decide to purchase the downsell, we're going to send them to the thank you page. If they decide to not purchase the downsell, we're going to send them to the thank you page. So everyone's going to the thank you page, and this is actually going to be the home of our membership area. Okay, so everyone's going to this page, and only the people who have purchased each individual item will get access. Okay, so the lead magnet page we're going to release automatically, because everyone who opts in gets the free lead magnet that we promised them. So on this first page, we're not going to send them to these other offers if they don't make a purchase. They're just going to click a button, go directly to the thank you page, and then they're going to get their free lead magnet. But they will not be able to click the button for these options unless they've purchased. Okay, so that is basically the gist or the overview of the 4 membership area funnel. Okay, so this is actually the typical process. This is a really standard funnel that people use, where you have a lead magnet, you get a free thing, they confirm, you offer them a front end offer, an upsell, a downsell. So this is actually the standard. Okay, so lots of moving parts here, but highly converting. All right, so once you get all of this created, you get all your products created and all of that, you can click generate site. Now, of course, I've already done that for you, because if you notice here too, you actually have the 1 area funnel that I just showed you, and you also have the 4 area funnel templates that you can use. Okay, so you don't actually have to start from scratch. So let's go into Cheetah and let's check out the 4 membership area funnel. If it loads kind of slow while I'm on Zoom, lots of windows open. Actually, I contacted the developers and I said, can you slow this down a little bit? Because I need a pause to get a drink of water. Okay, so let's go ahead and click here. This is the 4 membership area funnel. As soon as it loads. And for this funnel, you know, we talked about the pages. So here's our lead magnet page. Here's our email confirmation page. Here's our one-time page. Now, just a little, I guess if you want to call it pro tip, I love and absolutely need to have these pages in order. So if this page ends up over here for some reason, you can always click sort and then move them and then save sort. Okay, so if you're OCD like me and you just need them to all be in order, that's a good way that you can do that. So we actually have, here's the lead magnet page. So let's go through each of these pages. On the lead magnet page, what I actually did for this template is I just chose a blank template because I know when I'm creating websites, when I first started, I used the templates that were already available, but then it actually kind of made it harder for me because you then have to change out all the colors. And sometimes there's a background image and you don't even know where to find it to change it. So I want to make this as simple as possible for you guys and just make sure all the parts are here. But I did use the blank option, okay, when I created the template so that you know where you need to add your own images, okay? So we actually have the register now button. So here is where they're going to register inside the funnel, okay? And then, of course, we want to give them a way to, like, maybe they've purchased some things and then they, went shopping or whatever, and they didn't have time to look at it and they wanted to come back. They're going to come back to this website because that's what they first clicked on, or maybe that's what's in the email or whatever. So you always want to give them a way to access the thank you page or the home page of your membership site so that they can get back in, okay? So once they've done that, they'll go to the email confirmation page where it will tell them, hey, one more step, go check your email, click the link to confirm. When they do that, they're going to go to the one-time offer page. So on this page, we're going to offer them the first product that we have available. They can say no, thank you, and they'll go to the thank you page, or they can say, yes, I want it, and make a purchase. Okay, so we'll go to the upsell page then. And then here, we're going to upsell them on something because they've already purchased the one item. And if they do not want it, they'll click no thank you and go to the thank you page. We're actually going to test all of this out. So you'll see a live demonstration here in just a second. I just wanted to make sure that you'll understand the flow. Okay, so here's our downsell page. So here, we're going to offer them a little bit cheaper offer if they declined the upsell. But here they can purchase or they can say no thank you, and then they'll go to the thank you page. So you guys put in the chat right now, the ones who know what page of this funnel is going to be the home page of your membership areas. That is the most confusing thing that people, they struggle with. When you're configuring all these membership areas, what is the home page? It's always going to be the page that you house all of the access to the other areas, okay, the areas that are locked down. So I will definitely check that out. I just want to know, and I wanted to know where you guys are at. Just let me know. So here we go. Downsell page, we go to the thank you page. Now, if you look at the thank you page, this is why this is the home page, okay? They get access to all the products. So of course, we want to deliver our free lead magnet that we promised them. And we want to give them access to the upsell or the one-time offer, the upsell product, and the downsell product. You'll see here that sometimes maybe they purchased the one time, but they declined the other offers and they went to the downsell, or they went to the thank you page. You always want to give them a second opportunity to purchase those items if they change their mind, okay? Because sometimes people are like, no, I just want the free thing. Then they go to the free thing and then they check it out and they're like, oh, wow, this is actually really good. Now I want the video version, or I want the ebook version of this lead magnet, and I want maybe the video course, or maybe I want, the mind map and checklist if we're using PLR products, so you always want to give them the opportunity to access all of that. Okay, so that's going to be the thank you page, is the home page of our membership websites. So let's go ahead and actually start talking about how to configure all these. Okay, same process. You want to create the membership area, and you'll see this form shows up here, but I've already created them. So let's actually cancel out of this. And let's start with the lead magnet, okay? So if you're looking in your workbook, I actually have images so you can see how this is configured. So what I'm showing you here is in the workbook. So the lead magnet membership area is a free thing. They do not have to purchase that free thing. So we're going to automatically grant access to everyone who opts in on that first page or registers inside of our funnel, okay? Everyone's going to get this free thing. So all they have to do is opt in. So we want to give them access to the lead magnet membership area. So you can see now we have all of these pages, you can see my thought process and why you need to really make sure that you're organizing all these. You can always go back and update the page names to whatever you want it to be. But when you're setting it all up, for me personally, it's better for me to know this is the lead magnet membership area page. And so this is the page I need to lock down. If I had just put lead magnet, I would have 2 lead magnet pages. So how would I know which membership area, which was the lead magnet membership area page? Okay, so that's my speech on all of that. So again, the home page of our members area is going to be the thank you page. We don't have any e-learnings and we don't want to put them in a different list. So we're just going to click save or cancel. The next membership area that we're going to talk about is the front end offer. So let's go ahead and click here. So you see, I named it front end offer membership area. This one, though, we want them to have to purchase to get access. Okay, so we're going to choose manual payment, and I'm going to choose to have them log in. And now we need to say which pages are going to be locked down inside this specific membership area. Okay, so we are going to lock down the one-time offer membership area page. Now, which is the home page? It's the thank you page, right? So we're going to choose thank you page and we're going to click save. So whenever it decides to save, okay, there we go. So now the next product is the upsell. So now we have the upsell offer membership page. Also, side note, you can color coordinate these. You'll choose a different color. That is helpful as well. And then, of course, we want this to be released upon payment. Okay, so they will not get access unless they have paid. We're going to have them log in. And for the pages, we want them to only get access to the upsell membership area page. All right, so we want to create the home page. What's the home page? It's the thank you page. That is the home page of all of our membership areas. Okay, so no e-learnings. We're not going to worry about the list. We're going to save. Okay, we have one more membership area, the downsell offer. So we're going to click here. So this is the downsell offer membership page or area. We want to release upon payment. We're going to have them log in, and then we're going to give them access to the downsell membership area page. And guess what? Guess what page this is? This is going to be the thank you page. That is the home page of all of our membership areas. You guys are going to get so tired of me saying this that you'll be hearing it in your sleep. And every time I'm doing like a Marshall Silver thing, I'm trying to hypnotize you to know that every time you get to this area, you'll no longer have this question because you will hear my voice in your head saying, it goes to the thank you page. That's what Bridget said. So
Thank you page. Thank you page.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, so now we're going to click save. Keck will be hearing my voice in his sleep saying, the homepage of the membership area is the thank you page.
Thank you page.
That's exactly right. Okay, so now that we've configured all that, we need to enter the super checkout because inside here, we're going to go to my products. And now you see, unlike the last one, we actually have 3 products in here. But I also told you, let's actually go and order here. Actually, let me go back and go in order that they appear, because as soon as I edit that, it will change the order and I don't want to get confused. Okay, so we'll start with the first product that they come to, and this is all going to be the same. Okay, so we're just going to go directly to into restricted areas. Okay, so this is the important part. That whole process is exactly the same for all the products, except when you get to this area. You need to tell Super Checkout what area you want it to release upon purchase. Okay, so since this is the front end offer membership area, we want that to be released there. Okay, so I'm going to actually just click save here, and let's go. And we're going to fill out all the details. And then once we get to the restricted areas here, we want to make sure that it releases the upsell offer membership page. So many moving parts here, you guys. Again, I just want to stress, this is why organization is so important. You can always change the names, but save yourself the headache and frustration and just call them what they are and make your life so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to click save here. Now we just have the downsell offer. So we're going to go to edit. We'll go to the integrations here, or the restricted areas. And as soon as it loads, it'll say downsell offer membership page. Okay, so once you have all of those configured, I actually, and just to show you, I created a coupon here. So, and it's called test. And so this is what I was saying. I love to use coupons to test. I think it's more beginner friendly, but if you are familiar with creating test accounts in Stripe and PayPal, that is definitely the best way. But if you are overwhelmed by that and you just want to test this out, you can always create a coupon here, and then you'll just tell it, you know, whatever you want. Let's see, if we add coupon, you give it a name and you tell it fixed cost or the percentage, and or you could choose, you know, 100% off or whatever, and then you give the dates it's going to be valid, and that's how you create a coupon. Always remember to update the list though, and then you do have to go to each product, go to edit, and then you'll see on the pricing page here, this is where you select that coupon. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know I get that question a lot too. So let's get out of here. What I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to pull up this page here. And since I am testing, you always want to test in an incognito window. I'm already in incognito, but I want to open up a brand new one. And I'm going to click Control V. And we want to register. Okay, so this is what our lead or our client is going to see. We're going to go ahead and enter an email, or actually, let's just say BA Gmail at BA, or we'll say at, I can't type, BA Gmail at gmail.com. I just need to remember that email. So I'm going to copy. And then we want to create a password. So let's see, I'm just going to say team123 and team123. Okay. So you guys help me remember which email. So my email is bagmail@gmail.com and team123. Okay. So we're logging in. Here's where the magic happens. If we did everything correctly, this always makes me nervous, especially when I do it live, because even though I test, you just never know what kind of little hiccups come in there. That's also why I created the workbook for you, so that you, if something doesn't work right, you can always go back and follow the workbook and then go through each step. Okay. So I am the lead right now, and I get to this page here, and I am blown away by this video, and I think, oh my goodness, I have to purchase this item. I cannot live without it. Okay. So I'm going to go, yes, I want it. So we're going to go through the checkout. Let me go ahead and add my coupon here. I'm going to apply. And now it's free. I'm going to go to the checkout. And let me go ahead and enter my name here. And I'm going to put my same email, gmail@gmail.com. And let's see if you guys can remember my password. If you put it in the chat, all of the rock stars are going to remember. I just already know. All of our regulars are going to be like, I already know what her password was. Okay. So now it's free. We've created our account in Super Checkout. Let's go buy now. Oops. Even I didn't remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Why didn't I do that? All right. So let's see. Team 1, 2, 3. And team 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. So we've purchased our front end offer, or our one-time offer, whatever you prefer to call it. And yay, thank you. So I'm going to click continue. And now here we go to, it's redirecting. Sorry, this is running slow, guys. It's one of those days. And now we come to the upsell offer. Okay, so I'm looking at this upsell offer and I'm like, oh, you know, it sounds amazing, but $4 is just way too much for my budget. So I'm going to say no, thank you. So now, since I said no, thank you, I'm going to go to the downsell page. So I'm like, oh, wow, that's really great. I love this. I'm actually going to purchase this downsell offer. So now I'm going to go to the downsell checkout. I'm going to add my coupon code here. And I'm going to go to checkout again. And I'm going to purchase this downsell. Let me go ahead and add my name here. And we'll put my email address and my password. And just by the way, as soon as they create an account, as soon as they register in the front end, they will receive an email with their login credentials in case they just completely forget. Okay, so that is a good thing to know. So I've entered all of that. Let me go ahead and click here to buy now because I'm really excited about this downsell product. I am just so excited. I can't wait to get it. I'm purchasing now and I'm going to this page here. And now I'm going to be redirected to, guess what? The thank you page. The thank you page that houses all of our amazing products that we just bought and even the ones that we didn't. So if we click here, we're going to get access to the lead magnet because we have already registered. We've already opted in, right? So here's our lead magnet that we got for free, that everyone who registers gets for free. And here is the one-time offer that we did purchase. So you'll see here that it will show up, and there's how we access that. And the upsell product, though, we did not purchase. So it says you do not have access to this members area. This right here is the whole reason that we create membership area websites inside of a sales funnel. When you have the lead magnet, you have the one-time offer, the upsell, the downsell, okay? Because we need to make sure they do not get access to this. But what if they get to this and they're like, you know, I really should have purchased that upsell product. They can click here. We always want to give them the opportunity to change their mind and purchase the product. So all you have to do is click here and then just send them right to the upsell page. Okay, so once they purchase that, Super Checkout will release their information, so they will be able to log in here. So we did purchase the downsell product, if you remember. So when we click here, it will send us right to the downsell product. Now, there are some navigation issues and things that you really need to know when you're building all of these things out. And I told you about one of them in the beginning for the, let me go back. I don't think I have it here, where you originally register. When you on the opt-in page of the funnel, let me move this out of the way and I'll show you. I love to tell you or show you then tell you. So you need to always make sure that you have a place for them to log in here, okay? And then send them to the thank you page. They've already registered, they've created their account. So whatever account credentials that they registered, they should be able to log in here and go to the thank you page, okay? And they're only going to get access because inside their account, we know in Super Checkout in the membership areas, we know what they should get access to. Okay, so that's really important to make sure that you have that there. Also, something else that you can do, I like to have these buttons. When they click the button, it opens a new window, okay? Because then all they have to do is close that window and it goes back to the home page. But let's say that they click this button and it opens up and now they're on their one-time product, but maybe they don't know that if they close out of the window, maybe they're like, oh, I'm afraid to close out of that because I don't know how I'm going to get back and get the other products that I purchased. So you can actually create a membership header. Okay, and you'll be able to give them access to the pages, all of the pages. So remember, this is the home page, which is the thank you page that we created. So they can just click there. And I like to have that instead of opening up in a new tab. I like to have it open in the same tab so that they know at that point, even if they clicked and it opened up a window, they know that no matter what they do inside of this page, they're going to be able to get back there. Okay, but just like these buttons down here, we didn't purchase the upsell offer. So if we click here in the menu since that page is locked down, they're only going to get access to the pages they've purchased even there, okay? Because they do not have access to that product. All right. So let me show you, actually. Let's close out of here because all of it worked and it was beautiful and awesome. But I want to show you the headers, okay? There are two different headers that you need to have. So if what I like to do is use the global headers. Of course, you could create an individual header for each one, but using the global headers allows you to only update one time. Okay, and then all of them are updated. So if I wanted to say I have this private header here and I wanted to update, and maybe I added a page, maybe a bonus or something like that, I would come here to update the header, and then it will update on every page that has this. Now, I don't want the people in the non-membership areas to be able to get access to this, okay? Because that's irrelevant to them, all right? I want them to use this header. So when you create, or I want them to see this header, I don't want them to see the other options or even have the ability to log in, right? They haven't gotten to that point. They have not seen all of the sales copy that makes them motivated to get all that, okay? I just want them to have this blank header here that has my logo, okay? So best practice, create a private header that you're gonna lock down in your membership areas, and then create a public header that you're going to use on all of the sales pages of your funnels. So you see here, if I leave out of here, let me go back to the headers actually. You'll see here, as soon as it pops up, that I have created the public header, which I just showed you here. And then I also have the membership area. Let me find it. I don't think I have it open actually. I also have the membership area, okay? So two different headers, one membership, one is public. And then when you go to your pages, you'll see we have the membership areas color coordinated here. So we can actually go to each page. For example, the thank you page. We'll click here. On the thank you page, what do you want to have? Since that's your home page of all of your membership areas, you want to make sure that you have that set as the what. You guys let me know in the chat, what do you think? Which header does the thank you page need to have? Private or public? It already loaded and it told you the answer, okay? So it actually needs to have the private header because you want them to get to that page and have access to all the membership areas. So you need to have that private header, okay? But if you had on the lead magnet or the email confirmation, none of these pages are locked down, okay? So real simple tip to let you know which header needs to be on each page. If it's a membership area with this little dot, put the private header. If it is any of the other pages, with the exception of the thank you page, then you can give them the public header, okay? So I know that's a lot of information, you guys. So I hope, let me stop sharing here. I know that it's a lot of information. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, and that's why I created that workbook. So when you guys are getting all of your membership areas created, just follow that step by step. Don't get overwhelmed. My team's going to pop in here. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, they will tell me. And I'm super excited to see all of the membership sites being created.
Bridget, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is fantastic. And the detail in the workbook, it's like you're reading their mind, you know. People start saying, oh, this is a lot. Just follow the workbook, Jackie says. So thanks for having everything in the workbook. I know that's a huge help for the community.
Yeah, I really, when I'm creating those workbooks, I think if I am literally working through the process in my mind, any of the questions I have for myself, I want to put in the workbook because I know that you guys, if it's your first membership area, you need every detail. You need to know where to click. And so I am a visual person. I want to add those images. I want to make it as simple as possible. So follow along. Don't get overwhelmed. Just go through each step and then troubleshoot. Go through each step again. Test, test, test.
Fantastic. Thank you, Paige. I mean, thank you. It was very, very good. Jackie, do you want to give us a little preview of what you're going to share tomorrow?
Yes, I'm not going to give you a preview. I'm just going to tell you.
Okay, then.
So once you've created this wonderful beautiful membership site, you're going to need traffic. And you're going to know how to get that traffic to your members and how you're going to keep your members coming to your membership site. And that is exactly what I'm going to show you tomorrow, is getting the members and keeping them.
Fantastic. It's not build it and they will come. It's build it and you got to bring them in, right? So come and keep them in. That's right. So come back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time for day 5, where Jackie will help us with that very thing. Get it, everybody. Thanks for being with us. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at noon. See
Bye,
y'all.
guys.